رسول الله اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا فأنت تجعل الصعب إن شئت سهلا. Hi there, how are you today? I hope you are fine. We are going to start step up to grade 4. Are you ready? Our lesson today is place value relationships. I hope you are ready for a long journey because today we are going to count to 100,000. Okay, look at this number. Can you read it? Do you know what the place's value of each digit in this number? Do you know the value of each digit in this number? And do you know the relationships between each digit in this number? Okay, let's discover the answers of these questions. To understand the meaning of the place's value, we need to use this school. Inside this school we have two buildings. The first building for lower grades and the second building for the higher grades. Let's go back to the first building and let's see what inside the lower grades building. Here we have ones place, and after it tens place, and after it hundreds place. I'm sure that you remember these places value or these classes. Now let's go to the second building, and this building for the higher grades, and the name of this building is thousands building. Again, this building for the higher grades, so we would make this building for the higher digits. Okay, make the digits as students. What the name of this building? Thousands building. Okay, and the name of each class in this building is related to the name of the building. Like, look at the first class here on the right. Its name is 1000. Look, its name related to the name of the building. Look at the second class, 10,000. Let's go to the third class. Its name is 100,000. Do you observe anything here? In the first building, the lower grades, or for the lower value of digits, we have ones, tens, hundreds. And in the higher grades or the higher value of digits, we have the same names of the classes, but we only increase the name of the building with it. So we have here also 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. Now let's talk about the relationships between the place's value. Look at here. I put in each place value the same number, 1. But what the difference between each digit here? All of these digits are 1. But what the difference between 1 in the ones place and 1 in the tens place, 1 in the hundreds place, and so on? Look at here. 1 here, like just 1 unit. The value of 1 is just 1 unit. Like this dot, only 1. But the value of 1 in the tens place is 10. And what about the value of 1 in the hundreds place? This one is not 1. This one is 100. That means the value of this one here is 10 times the value of 1 in the previous column. And the value of 1 here in the tens place, which is 10, is 10 times the value of the 1 in the ones place. So every time I go to left, I multiply by 10. Look at here, 1 times 10 equals 10. And here, 10 times 10 equals 100. So every time I go to left, the value increased 10 times. And here, look at here, 1 in thousands. 1 in thousands mean what? It's 1? No, it's 1,000. Look at the cubes. Here, this one is just 1 dot or 1 unit, but 1 in tens, 10 units. The value of 1 in hundreds, 100 units. And what about the 1 in thousands? It's 1000 units. So there are difference between each digit here. Yeah, all of them are 1, but the value of each one is different about the other. The value of the tens place is 10 times as greater as the ones place, and the value of hundreds place is 10 times as greater than as tens place. Can you read this number? Yeah, teacher, of course, it's number 5. Okay, what about this? 55. What about this? Teacher, we will start from the left. It's 555. Super, you are amazing. But what about if I increase for you another digit? Can you read it? Look, it's the same way. Start from the left, look at the digit and read the place value. So this digit is 5000. Then go to the right, 555. So read it again, 5555. Amazing, very good. Okay, can you read this number? Okay, I will tell you about small trick. Put comma here to separate between building of the lower grades or lower value of digits and the building of higher value of digits. Here, what we have in the thousands building? We have, can you read this number? It's 55. Super, but 55 what? We have to say the name of the building. It's 55,000. And what? Now let's go to the lower building. 55,555. Super. Okay. But can you tell me what the difference between each digit here? All of these digits are 5. What the difference between them? Teacher, the value of each digit is different about the other one. Okay, so what the value in the ones place? It's only 5. What the value of 5 in the tens place? 5 tenths mean 50. Look, 5 tenths has just 1 0. What about 5 in hundreds place? It's 500. So 5 with 2 zeros. So again, any digit in the ones place has no zeros. Any digit in the tens has just 1 0. Any digit in the hundreds has 2 zeros. Let's go to the thousands. 5,000s. When you hear word thousands, put 3 zeros. So it's 5,000s. Very good. What about 5 10,000s? Okay, the value of 5 10,000s, we can say that 5 10. 5 10 mean 50. Can you write 50? Yeah, teacher, so easy. Write 50. It's 50, but it's only 50. No, it's in the higher grades or higher value, so it's 50,000. So you wrote 50. Let's increase thousands. How many zeros in thousands? It's 3 zeros. So we have here 4 zeros. What do you observe here? Look, we have the same digits but with different values. So every time we go to the left, the digit, the value of the digit increased by 10 times. So 5 times 10 equals 50. 50 times 10, 500. 500 times 10, 5,000. 5,000 times 10, 50,000. 50,000 times 10, 500,000. Okay, so look at here. The column or the tens place is 10 times the ones place, the column on the right. So any column is 10 times the column before it on the right. Can you read this number? Yeah, put comma after each 3 digits. Then start from left to right. What this number? 234. So the red digits here, it's 234. Don't forget the name of the building or the name of all of these places. It's 234 thousands. Now let's go to the other building. 567. What the places value of each digit? The first one is ones, tens, hundreds, thousands or 1,000s, 10,000s, 100,000s. So we can write it like this. The first one is as a shortcut, all of one. Everyone loves the shortcuts. So here, ones, tens, hundreds, and another ones, tens, hundreds. But these ones and tens and hundreds in what? In building thousands. So when we read it, it's 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. Okay? Now, can you tell me what the value of each digit? What the value of 7? 7 is 7. Any digit in the ones place, just 1 unit. Okay, so what the value of 7 is 7 only. What about 6? 6 tens equal what? 6 tens is 60. Has how many zeros? Has just 1 0. So it's 6 tens equal 60. Okay, what about 5 hundreds? 5 hundreds is 500 hundreds. Can you tell me how many zeros any digits in the hundreds has? It's 2 digits, so it's 5 hundreds with 2 zeros. Okay, let's go to the 1,000s. 4,000s. 4,000s. I told you before, when you hear word thousands, that means there are 3 zeros. So 4 has 3 zeros. It's 4,000s. Okay. Can you tell me what about 3? 3, don't confuse. Here we have 3 in 10,000s, right? Okay. So how can I write it? 3 in 10 as usual equals what? 30 has just one zero, right? So let's write 30 like 3 tenths. But it's only 3 tenths or 3 10,000s. So now I wrote only just one zero because it's 310. What about thousands? Another 3 zeros. Okay, let's go to 2. Don't confuse here. It's 2 has how many zeros? First look at the class and look at the building. It's 200. So 200, 100 has 2 zeros. So write 200. And this only the class. 200. What about the building? It's 1,000. So when you hear word 100, there are 2 zeros. When you hear word thousands, there are 3 zeros. So 200 thousands, increase another 3 zeros. Look to the value of each digit. Every time we go to left, we increase. It's more than the previous column by 10 times. Write the expand form for this number. What is the meaning of expand form? It's the sum of the value of each digit. So let's write here the value for the first digit on the left. It's 4 in 10,000, 40,000. So let's write 40,000. So with 3 zeros plus, because we said at first it's the sum, so I will put plus. What the value of 5? 5 in 1,000. 1,000 mean 5,000. So 5 with 3 zeros plus 600. So 6 with how many zeros? 2 zeros. Okay, plus 7 tenths. 7 tenths mean 70. So 7 with just 1 zero plus 6 ones. We write it without any zeros. The value of any digit in the ones, the same digit. So this is the expand form. If you like this lesson, press the like button, Also remember to subscribe the channel to get your latest lessons right here on the YouTube.